We are live. Well, welcome back if you've been in the channel on the channel before, and welcome if you're brand new. Today I have my amazing partner Ash with me, who a lot of you know. And it's funny because I go like this, and I'm probably pointing at her, but for me it's the opposite.
Right.
So funny. Yeah, I was pointing at my light the other day, and I watched the live stream again, and I was like, "Oh, that was the opposite way I pointed." Anyway,
Right. Like, whoops.
so I wanted to bring you on and talk about our amazing product that you and I both love, and it literally like saved our health, saved our life. After spending, for me it was 100,000, for you it was 3 years, probably even more.
3 years. Isn't that crazy?
Oh, we take this, and in months we see symptoms lift that they say can't be cured. You're going to live with your whole life, like people with dysautonomia, POTS, Raynaud's, adrenal failure, leaky gut. I had, long COVID, Lyme, mold.
Yeah.
I legitimately had all those things. And Ash went through 3 years of long COVID. That was debilitating. Was in the ER over, what was it, 70 times? You were
70 times. It was almost 70 times. Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
That's insane.
I know. And I was told when I Googled what I had that there's no cure. And, did you? Yeah.
Yeah. Like Lyme could be the rest of your life. And I had end-stage Lyme. So it was affecting my nerves. I felt like all the nerves going through my arm, my spinal cord, I felt like all my nerves got furry. It was so weird.
That is wild. Oh my gosh.
And if I stretched and like bent over, I was doing a online yoga class with somebody that's like, oh, let me just, let's pray and stretch this out. And I was like, okay, let's do this. But as I stretched, I legitimately felt like something in my body was going to break apart.
Yeah.
And I was like, ugh. Yeah. And I've never felt these things my whole life. So as we know, like COVID perpetuated, yes.
Yeah.
Many of the exacerbation of what people are now going through. Like I had Lyme's, I overcame it with good eating. Why all of a sudden end-stage Lyme last year? Why all of a sudden mycotoxin load 4,200%, like 5 times the highest amount? Why all of a sudden 17 types of yeast in my gut? So these are the questions you and I have asked, Ash. And it takes a brave person to be like, you know what? I'm going to go up against the entire Western medical system, everything the doctors have ever told me, and I'm going to go follow the path of, what does the word say? It says ask and look for knowledge. It doesn't say knowledge will drop in your path.
That's right.
It says go find the wise, walk with them, stay away from the foolish. You'll be ruined.
That's right.
Literally.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, oh, okay, well, these doctors are telling me it's in my head. They're not giving me any clear path forward. This looks pretty foolish. So let me go look for wisdom. And that was like a 13-month journey. And here I am, like my good days, I'm 100%. And I'm about to cross 6 months on the plant spray. Yeah. And I'm telling you, this stuff is, mine's almost out.
Gold. It's liquid gold.
Yeah. So explain what it is, because you do that very well.
In the house. Well, it's almost empty.
Yeah. Yeah. We're the number one buyer of this product ourselves.
We are. I mean, we're the it's criminal how much I go through. I go through so much of this spray.
It's life, it's food, it's water. It's like, if you want structured water, you want living water, you want electrolytes, you want nutrition, like that's everything. Everything I mentioned is right here in this bottle, and God made it. So first of all, can you tell people what it is? And guys, if you're watching, please drop a comment. Any questions you have, we're just kind of hanging out for the next 20 minutes. So we're here with you.
I love it.
And I just wanted to talk about this stuff because I had an incredible conversation with a new friend over lunch yesterday, Maria, and she was vax injured. Ash and I did not take the vax, so that yet we got so sick. It's crazy.
Yep.
And she overcame it, but she's like, how do I get, the microplastics, the metals, the rest of this out of my system, the poisons, everything you're taking in just from living in America. And I'm like, this, because I can tell you every week now, I feel like accelerated healing hit me month 5. And I had one of my main problems was mold. But going back to you, Ash, I'm feeling.
No, we've both been through. It's shocking, this journey, right? And we can't stop talking about it. So Yeah, I'm with you. My main thing was I was in fight or flight. And if anyone's been in fight or flight, I would rather have just gone on to heaven than just be
Mhm.
stuck in fight or flight, like you're being chased by a lion and you
Horrible.
can't get out of
Horrible.
that. And just,
It's a
you know,
living nightmare.
it's a living nightmare when your nervous system is dysregulated. And I believe that our nervous systems were attacked on purpose.
Yes.
Even the what files
Yes.
he talked about that. He talked about the vagus
Mm.
nerve and all those. It's in the files. And
Mm.
so they know this was all
Yeah.
orchestrated. And anyway, so when I prayed about it, oh my goodness, yay!
Wow, he called it magic juice.
Magic juice,
I
yeah.
agree. James, you're spot on.
Yeah, and it's prophetic when it came to the US in 2019, because this has been studied for 50 years
Yeah.
overseas and grown in a blue zone in the Carpathian mountainside. But when it got here, I have found that this spray normally finds who it's supposed to find.
Yes.
If you're praying about it, like God's bringing this to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen that too. That's crazy.
But
that's literally how I found it. And I've been led to quantum over and over. My most successful YouTube videos on my other channel were on quantum technology. And God's just like clearly making a path. Go seek out quantum. And so on July, I was praying and the thought came, just type in quantum healing on Facebook. And I'm like, Facebook, okay. But I've actually had a lot of clients and a lot of traction on Facebook. So I wasn't that surprised. It's like a good platform for me these days, weirdly. I'm seeing like God's taking these platforms and he's like making them a place for the truth, which is incredible. So I type it in and then I find your Facebook group, Ash. And I'm like, what is this? I don't even think I joined it that day.
Right?
I saved it. I came back like an hour later, joined it.
Yep. And then you're seeing all these stories and you're like, this can't be. Like, I mean, I don't want to doom scroll anymore because we have something so good that we're helping people. And it's it's addictive to help people. I don't want to doom scroll. I want to help. Like I want solutions instead of, I won't want to hear any more problems because we have the solutions to so much.
So true.
Yeah.
Oh, it's incredible when you have a mission like that.
I know.
Oh, it's incredible. And so maybe we can actually define what this is because it's 44 plant molecules, but it's not the nutrition and the protein that gets broken down by the gut, which often in COVID cases, our guts are completely malfunctioning.
Yep.
I know mine was.
Yeah.
So maybe talk through that.
Okay. So when these scientists went into the quantum structure of plants, they discovered the frequency of each molecule, and there's thousands of molecules in each plant, but they discovered what they call the master molecules. So there was always a few molecules that stood out. They vibrated, they had light, literal light. They had a frequency, and they learned how to extract those and how they interacted with one another. And they actually put it into a supercomputer, and they did 1.5 million variables between all the molecules that they were isolated. And the computer showed that these 44 molecules synergistically did three things for our body. Number one, we have 60,000 miles of microcirculation. It could circle the world twice. That gets opened up. And when that happens, everything that's been stored in there comes out, like toxins, like you were saying, mold and microplastics and spike protein and heavy metals, parasites, all that. The second thing it does is it enables our own body to increase our own stem cells by 300%. And like, I'm in my 50s, I don't have a lot of stem cells, but I do now. And so I'm reverse aging. So we did a 1,500 person study where they did the entire full protocol, and they tested the biological age of their blood before and after the spray. And the average person's blood age reversed 15 to 25 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That was called the telomeres study. And the last thing it does, is reverse aging. I mean, really, a lot of people want it just for reverse aging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's incredible. And we can't publish any of these claims because to make those claims puts this product in a jeopardized place where, boom, we've had 100 years of corruption since 1910. The book, The Resonance Effects, that's one of my books I always have right here on my book stack, talks about actually the history of frequency medicine. I found so much. I didn't expect to read that. And I was like, what is this? And it talks about how in 1909, the Rockefellers, well, I learned this separately. It was more background information, but the Rockefellers paid these people to go inside American universities and, first of all, basically say homeopathy is quackery. And second of all, change the curriculum for modern medicine. And then they got the AMA, which is a very corrupt organization from the start, the American Medical Association. And you just look at these logos, they're like serpent, pillar, wings, staff. Come on. Like,
I know. And you know what's weird, Julia? I watched an NDE. I can watch near-death experiences. They interest me. And someone said they actually went to hell and they came back. But on the gates of hell was the serpent and it was the AMA logo. Doesn't surprise me. And it's crazy.
That's wild.
And
I've had somebody say, well, isn't that from the book of Exodus where Moses was told by God to put a serpent on a staff? And no, the origin is completely separate.
Yeah.
I'm sad that people are totally deceived on both ends, because then we have people that are in the Christian community going, well, frequency medicine is complete quackery and energy medicine is from the occult, which, by the way, occult just means hidden. It actually has nothing to do with Satan, the word occult. It means hidden. And so we have gotten the translation of energy, the words itself used for energy healing. We've gotten the translation of those so incredibly messed up. Yeah. And one of the purposes of the series I'm launching with Monzo is to clarify all of that, because he is one of the few voices living I can find out there that talks about the actual meaning of the words in the Bible from a really deep perspective, not just, oh, boom, I'm going to read the verse. I'm going to hate this because I think it means that, which is very like, we're so quick to make that association and not actually seek out the truth, which the Bible tells us. We have to discern what is good and evil. We have to test the spirit, test the fruits. We're told to look for these things. And actually, like, the truth is our job. It's not my job to find out for you. It's not Ash's job. It's your job to find out. You have to be on your own individual path, and you have to lean on the Holy Spirit. That's why when people come to me and they're like, I tried the plant spray, and I just don't know. I just don't know. Symptoms are coming back. And I explain to them retracing. Like, it takes bravery to go through retracing. And Ash and I have both done that. And so I explain that to them, and then they're still like frozen in a place of fear. And I'm like, look, just stop listening to me, please. I'm not going to even message you anymore. If you want, like, no, go to God, start to pray and ask the Holy Spirit to give you guidance. And for me, one of the biggest mistakes I made early on was I asked the opinion of everyone else. I asked my pastor's opinion, my husband's opinion, my friend's opinion, my this and doctor's opinion. And
no.
don't do that.
Yeah. I've never seen, I mean, I saw so many different practitioners that I really looked up to and thought knew so much. Yeah. And then I realized that I know you found this to be true, that I know more than them. And I'm like, well, what about the cytokines and this and that? Oh, sorry about that. Just a moment. I have a lot of dogs. Okay. Anyway, I realized I can't know more than these people. There's no way. But then I realized with all my 4 or 5 years of researching 16 hours a day, well, I do know more. And I'm going to take my health into my own hands. And I had to come to the end of myself and give it all to God. I had to completely surrender it. Yeah. Because I was like, I'm done. I'm done. Like, either you step in or here I am, pull me across, and he did. He stepped in. He wasn't ready for me. But, you know, we do have to come to the end of ourselves sometimes.
Yes, I agree. Yeah. James is in the comments saying, what? I have squamous cell carcinoma and my tumor has shrunk 50% in 6 weeks.
Big hug and kiss to you. That just warms my soul.
Wow.
Yep. Keep going. Get the going viral patch. And
Mm.
that has ivermectin, fenbenzidol, hydroxychloroquine, and those are frequency only. And
Mm.
bathe yourself in that patch 24 hours a day with the spray. That's amazing.
Incredible.
Incredible.
Incredible. And I'm going to put your number in case anyone's watching
Mhm.
that is overseas, not local. If you're like, oh, I wanted to order, I forgot to order, or you have questions, or even James, if you need help ordering the patches, please feel free to reach out. Ash, you're so generous to just
thank you.
freely share your info, and you're doing this 24/7. I don't know when you don't do it.
I do it 24/7, but I love it. It's what I do. And I honestly believe that I'm supposed to be doing this.
Yes.
It's a mandate at this point. It really is.
Yes.
Yeah.
So true. So true. Yeah. We're sitting in the middle of that busy restaurant yesterday, and I'm like, oh, it's crazy. We're talking about just nanotechnology, what's coming out in the clouds, the seeding, geoengineering, these man-made viruses. I think we will see more of. They're bioengineered, weaponized pathogens. And it just like blows your mind. And then I pull this out of my purse and I'm like, but God gave us the properties of plants.
Mhm.
And some very smart scientists leaned in to that verse that says it's the glory of God to conceal a matter and the wisdom of kings to reveal it. Something like that. I think I got it right. And some very smart people leaned into that and sought out that molecule, because it's just like, it's so easy to think, well, just pray, sit here, I'll be better. I can get up. And I experienced some of this in my own healing journey where it was like, I was told, just believe, just,
faith.
But it's faith in action.
Yes. It's faith in action.
They have to go together. They have to join in. You have to have both. Oh, James says he just got the patch last week.
Yay! How many sprays a day are you taking, James?
Yeah, you got to tell us.
I'm excited for you.
That tumor shrunk in 6 weeks.
Incredible.
That's amazing. I
So,
tell my friends that.
Yeah, and we had that's the whole basis of this in Europe. They were putting blood markers into a computer of people with late stage and all of them were getting better on the molecular formulation. All of them were getting better. So that's one of the reasons it was brought here. But it's just, it does so much for so many things. Emotionally, there's so much. Have you had a trauma release, any of that emotional release yet, Julia?
How many? That's the question.
You have?
Why am I crying today, tomorrow, today, again, today?
Yeah. Like so much. Like we've talked about our fascia and all that. Like,
and if you grew up in a cult like I did, I guess.
Did you write a book on that? Because I'm buying it.
I did. Woman Rising.
Rising. Okay.
Yes. And I have a follow-up book called Beautifully Broken that I hand wrote. It was a journal I wrote every day last year. And the plant spray story is like right in the middle. So that whole book will get published probably next year.
Amazing.
So like a follow-up. Yeah.
That's incredible.
God just keeps writing my story. It's amazing.
I love it.
You'll like Woman Rising. You have to read that.
I will. I'm going to order it immediately.
Amazing. I narrated it. My clone did. This was before my clone was built. So it's my human voice that narrated it.
That's so good.
To clarify.
Love that.
Oh. So James says he's doing 20 sprays a day.
That's perfect.
20-ish. Wow.
Don't be afraid to go up. You cannot overdose on this. It's molecular food.
Yes. And sometimes I will open the rest of the bottle and just, you can unscrew it and just drink the rest. And I'm like, oh.
Same.
So good.
It's so good. Yeah. And by the way, I've been giving this to my dogs, all 3 of my dogs, and my oldest dog. He had this reddish fur from allergies. All his fur is white again. He's a Shih Tzu. He is moving around again. He's like, it's so much better.
Wow, his fur turned color. That's
fur turned colors, and his tumor on his eye is gone.
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah. Wow. So cool.
It is.
James just said, let me know if you guys ever need me to do a Zoom or video chat with me to help get the word out. Wow.
Oh, that's awesome.
We got to have you on our live next, James.
Yes.
Reach out to me. If you follow me on Facebook, just hit me a message, send me a message out on that platform. You could also I'm going to drop in my email, Julia at firstmovers.ai. It's incredible when you have your hands on a miracle and it's an actual product, and you're like, I got to tell people. Like you've seen the product work in your life. And even more incredible, it's connected to ministry. And you can see people look to God because that's a product God made.
Yeah. And the thing is, I mean, this is people, I wish I could literally what's the word I'm looking for? Telepathically let people know what we know, because they think this is like another peptide or another green drink or another curcumin or another. It's not, guys.
No.
Like this is nothing like you could buy anywhere in the world. Nothing. This is not something that you'd find on Amazon. It's not a better NAC. It's not anything like that.
No.
This is one in the world, guys. There's one of this in the world, and it took 50 years to get it.
Yeah, exactly. Incredible. Yeah, you don't need anything else. I mean, I find when I stack more supplements with it, it actually works. It feels like my body's working harder.
Yeah.
Because it's so powerful. It's like the only thing you need, especially when you're really sick and your system's like, I can't handle another IV, another supplement protocol. Please don't.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
We had a guy on last night on the Sunday night Zoom that we do every week. There was like hundreds of people on there, but he was 88 and he was articulating, and his wife was beside him, and he couldn't even speak like a couple weeks ago. And he's like, this brought me back. Those Sunday nights are incredible.
Yes. My friend Debbie, who just signed up, has been watching them. And she was like, there was a 99-year-old on there taking care of his 85-year-old wife. He was the one doing the dishes.
Yes.
That's incredible. Literally reverse aging. Like, what product can you ever make a claim? It's insane. Insane. And I've never, ever sold someone else's product my whole life.
Right.
Because I've never found them good enough. I've usually had to build my own. And so like affiliate for me, I'll just build my own. But this one, we even sent it to Dr. Monzo, as you know, Ash. And he came back and he's like, number one, I can't reverse engineer this. Impossible. Number two, there's nothing like this I have found except my own products, which he built, which are like one-of-a-kind supplements. And he's like, it's also 100% bioavailable, which hits your bloodstream right away. So he was really amazed, and now he's going to start using it in his clinic. So it's amazing when you send it to doctors that are, first of all, you have to be willing to lean into quantum frequency medicine, and there's very few doctors. I think a lot of them are out there, but they're underground. Like Dr. Monzo has a voice on Rumble, and now we're working on getting him out there on YouTube because of what he knows. So these doctors are out there, but the sad thing is they're just so hard to find. Someone has a question for you, Ash. I'll put it up, let you read it.
Okay. When you approach people and tell them about iHerc, which videos do you use to text them? Also, Ash, do you have weekly Zooms of your own with testimonials? Love you both. Oh, thank you. Okay. So I have a Thursday night. We call it the Toxic Truth. That is my testimony Zoom for Julia's team and my team. And we get together every Thursday night and we talk about our progress and our testimonies, and it's fabulous. And everyone is welcome. It is open to anyone who wants to be a part of it. And the videos I send them are, if you could message me, I'll just send them to you. I actually made my own video, and it's with my own voice of what the spray does, because I felt like I couldn't find, like Julia asked me, Ash, just tell them what it does. Yeah. What is it? And we needed that.
Yeah.
So message me I'm on Ash R. Diddy on Facebook. It used to be Ash Liberty, but I don't feel much liberty in this. I changed it back to my last name. Sad.
Yes, I saw your name was changed back. I'm like, oh, I didn't make that connection.
I know. I was like, all right.
It was easier. Well, I would say it's easier to find you, but I don't know. I think either way, it was easy to find you.
Message me and I'll send you everything I send people, because it does, people, once you get it, like Julia and we got it.
Yeah.
Like we're all in. But unless you get it, if you think it's something like we were talking about before, It won't make sense.
Yes. Yes. And someone said, the same person, I love that you have your own video. They would like to get that too. I wonder if that's a video we could publish on this channel, Ash.
Absolutely.
Well, that'd be
Absolutely.
incredible. And
Yeah.
then people could hand it out.
It would be amazing. I
Oh,
made
let's do
it. I
that.
mean,
Let's
it's,
do that.
yeah. I could text it to you if you want to play it.
Yeah, totally.
All
Great
right.
idea.
I
Oh
don't know.
man, I got 2 minutes.
I don't know how long if that would work, would it?
How long is it?
It's about 2 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, I just remember my neurofeedback guy will be here in literally a minute. So if it's 2 minutes, that's perfect. That should be
Okay. It's in your text.
perfect.
I don't know if you.
Let's see. Wonder if I will get it on my computer faster. We just hardwired our whole house. And the only problem with that, so we have Ethernet, not the dirty electricity Wi-Fi, which, exponentially grows, mold, everything. It's crazy. They did a study on mycotoxin under EMF exposure, and it was like mycotoxin load just through the roof. So we have that hardwired now. Oh yeah, it came through the phone. Perfect. So my phone doesn't AirPlay to my computer, and I'm like a little first world problems here.
It's okay. All right, no worries.
But I got it. I got it.
You got it. So you
yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if I can upload it here. Should be able to upload as
Yeah, I did. I have seen that Wi-Fi exacerbates mold. Was it 600,000% or something insane like that? It's all by design. So remember that the spray works in cycles. So month 1 through 4 is the blood, and then anywhere from 6 to 18 months is going to be mold. Okay, guys.
Yeah.
So it does take time to get rid of the mold.
Yes. And I am definitely living proof of that, because month 5 was where I was like, whoa, I'm actually getting through a weekend, hosting a party for 6 hours, going to church the next day, and look at me the 3rd day. I am not crashed out.
I can't believe it. Like, you have come so far.
I know. I couldn't imagine this last year.
Yes. I forgot who it was. It's one of your friends was saying that, just because I wasn't close to you during your struggle, but you've come so far.
Yes. If you could have seen me last year, oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay. Well, we're going to play this, and then I got to run because my neurofeedback person just arrived. And by the way, last year I could not even do neurofeedback. My body was in such a wreck. And now, because my body's healing with the microcirculation, the brain is responding better. So now we're able to get everything like fully back online. So I believe I'm going to come back, 10 times more strong than I have ever been, because I've been vaccinated since birth. Like, talk about, compounding issues.
Now
so here we go.
Now you're sharing it around the world. Yep.
Yes. Amen.
A little bit about what this spray is. So our science team has been studying the structure of plants since 1973, and they've mastered how to go into the structure of God's most potent plants on earth and isolate and extract the master molecule, otherwise known as the God molecule, from each plant. So this is the molecule that carries the most frequency, light, and vibration. And these particular molecules have no oxalates, nor do they have any allergens. They can do no harm. There are 0 contraindications, and anyone with blood can use these molecules. The science team used a supercomputer and ran 1.5 million variables to discover that synergistically 44 of these master molecules could be combined into a sublingual spray that goes under the tongue, directly into the bloodstream. It'll cross the blood-brain barrier faster than an IV and begins to do many things within our bodies. The most important thing this spray does is it opens up our microcirculation. So our bodies are 90% microcirculation, down to the level where 100 blood vessels can fit inside one human hair. These vessels expand and allow oxygen and nutrition to pour in. And by doing so, our bodies begin to naturally release toxins such as mycotoxins from mold, microplastics, heavy metals, parasites, glyphosate, candida, spike protein, and more. The second thing this molecular spray does is it allows our body to increase our own stem cell production by over 300%. Now, stem cells are repair cells. So these cells know intelligently where to travel straight through our body to repair our organs and tissues from the inside out. The third thing this spray does is it biologically reverse ages the body. There was a 1,500 person study on the full loading dose of the spray, whereby people's biological age was tested by their blood before and after using the protocol. The average participant biologically reversed aged their blood by 15 to 25 years. So in summary, this spray not only supports oxygen and nutrition into cells and DNA, it opens up our microcirculation and allows our body to release multitudes of pathogens. It also increases our stem cell production by 300%, and it allows our body to actually reverse age 15 to 25 years. There is absolutely nothing else on planet Earth like this, nor will there ever will be. We have something very, very special.
What an incredible video.
Thank you. I know the audio is not great, but I had to make it.
That was really well done. Even the effects. Looks like you're a video producer on the sly here.
Well, you've been teaching me a lot. I didn't even know how to do streaming when I met you.
That's amazing. Yeah, we need to upload that on the channel. I'll work. Is that your highest quality resolution you sent me, or do you have anything that's
I think
even
I've got
higher?
a better copy of that.
Sweet. Yeah, if you want to send me the link, and we'll put that on this channel so people can actually share that out. That'd be incredible.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you for having me answering questions today, Julia. Thank you.
Thanks so much for being here. And the person that's been messaging us, silent warrior, but his name is Sebastian. He said, Ash, your testimony is out of this world.
Thank you.
So that's why it makes an impression. I mean, it is. I'm like, I know somebody that went through 3 years of this, hospitalized 70 times, and this saved your life. And they're like, what?
Yeah.
You have quite the story.
It's all God.
Yeah.
He brought us these. He gets all the glory. He really did.
Yeah. Someone is asking Dr. Mike Walker, are there assay studies for product? Do you know what that is? I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I actually think I talked to Dr. Walker, and I've got a message in to inquire about that. So I'll find out.
Nice.
Waiting on a response.
Oh, that's cool. Well, you'll have to let me know too.
Yeah, I will.
Cool. Oh, well, guys, if you don't have it, get it. If you don't know how to get it, please talk to us. Ash, I put your number on the screen a little earlier. I'll throw it up here at the end. Feel free to text or reach out. You can find us both on Facebook. That's also a great way to reach out. Yeah. And James, I'll check your message and we will have you on the show to tell your story, because that's incredible. What? Tumor dissolved by 50%, 6 weeks.
You can help so many people by sharing your testimony. Like that can help so many people.
Wow. Yes. Yes. Well, we're going to wrap up. Dr. Mike says, you guys have an awesome day.
Thank you, Dr. Mike.
You guys too. Thank you all for being here with us live. And thanks for being a voice for truth, for real healing instead of just suppressing symptoms. Let's actually heal our bodies. What do you know?
Imagine that.
Total healing possible. Oh, so I'm just appreciative of all of you being here, and especially you, Ash, your generosity, hanging out and talking to all the people that find my weird channel.
I love it. This gives me such a good purpose. You know, my boys moved out. My boys moved out, and it was like God slid me into another purpose for me.
Incredible. And you're so good at it too. You're natural at explaining it, being kind, empathetic, helping people understand it. And this person says, we're so happy you get it to us in Europe. It's really healing trauma. Wow.
That warms my soul to hear. That warms my soul. Yeah.
It says, what the enemy tried to steal, God will return sevenfold. Yeah. Sevenfold. So we can have our health back times 7.
I love it. I love it. That's
We're
right.
Claiming that.
Keep claiming it. And I hope you have a good neurofeedback. That's amazing.
Thank you. Thank you. I had a good morning. We did craniosacral work, chiropractic, and it's amazing, to not like crash, but feel your body like support yourself through it all. And then just handle treatments, which I couldn't even do last year. So it's amazing to treat your body well.
Yeah.
And then your body's like, thank you. And you're giving it the right nutrition, which supports everything else. So that was the key for me. Oh,
There's somebody on here, I don't know who, or someone will see it, but the Holy Spirit's telling me that there's someone on here or that will watch this that really feels like it would work for everyone but them, that they've given up. And I just want you to know that that is the enemy. That is a lie from the enemy. There is nothing that God can't do. And it is never, you're never a lost cause, and it's never too late. It's not. God can do anything.
Yes.
So remember
yes. Wow. And I'm telling you, you'll hear this product does everything. This product does this. And there's a lot of products that don't hold up to the promise, but this one actually does. It actually does. And I can tell you, I had a handwritten list of over 300 things I had tried. And these were expensive things supposed to help me, things told would help me. But this little thing, it was the thing that moved the lever, got me back in the right direction. And same for Ash. So I love that. Just letting the Holy Spirit guide you to pick that up and speak straight to that.
Yeah. A lot of people think that the enemy just is really out right now to make people feel completely hopeless.
Prowling. He's looking for who to destroy. But he's a toothless dog. Don't forget that. He's
a defeated foe.
Yes, exactly. But it looks scary in the moment. So yeah, blessings to everyone watching, and just we're praying for continued healing. I pray over America every day, our skies, our land. We can't just sit here and take this. We can't just be a victim. We can thrive. That is our birthright. If we belong to God, that's our birthright. So, man, he's got the resources. He put them here. We can use them. It's up to us. We got to take that step.
That's right. And we didn't talk about the business part of this, but in the future, maybe we will. And that's another hopeless thing. You don't have to, there's options, guys.
Yeah, very true. And I can't think of a better business than helping people heal right now. Which is why I'm doing this on the side too.
That's right. Yeah. It's a double blessing.
Yes. Well, we'll catch you guys later and see you on the next stream. And thank you again, Ash, for being here with me.
Julia. Bye, everybody.
Bye.